What's up, poker players? Hope you guys are out there crushing it on the tables. Back to reviewing sessions. We are looking at a 4,000 hand, $111 session in this video. We get in some interesting spots with Ace King. Let's jump right into the hands. Starting out with Ace King in the big blind at the 200 NL table. Folds around to the hijack seat, who opens to 2.5x. We get a 3-bet from the button, a regular player, but a pretty wide 3-bet percentage of 8.6. We put in a 4-bet here, make it 52 to go. Ace King is one of those hands where we should be either raising or folding in this spot. Don't want to get in a hand against two regular players out of position with a hand that doesn't play that well post flop when we hit an ace or a king. And we get a 5-bet jam from Mad Life Grinder in the hijack seat. Mad Life Grinder is a regular thinking player, pretty low aggression, shows down well, and has a high fold to 4-bet percentage. That being said, he has a very strong range. The button gets out of the way, and it is our decision now. Mad Life Grinder also knows how we play, knows that in this spot we have a very nutted range, doing this play with mostly premium hands, and that we aren't folding to 5 bets very often. I think we can eliminate Ace King out of the range. I think Ace King would just get out of the way with 2 players left to act, and that have shown such an aggressive line pre-flop here. So I think we can narrow Mad Life Grinder's range to aces or kings in this spot. Maybe queens, but I think queens is a little bit of a stretch. So I do decide to fold. I know a lot of you guys are going to say that I am being a complete nit in this spot and that I definitely should make the call there, but I am looking forward to seeing what you guys think in the comment section below. Maybe I leveled myself out of this hand, but we will never know. On to another Ace King hand, this time at the 100 NL table, playing from the hijack seat. We get an open to a little bit less than 3x from Under the Gun +2. We put in a 3-bet, make it almost $11. We get a call from the button, and the Under the Gun +2 player jams the rest of their stack in. It is $61.72, about $51 for us to make a call here. I think if we're playing this hand, we should be jamming the rest of our chips in right now to try to eliminate Lazy Fish over here, who would be making this play with a lot of hands in position. Maybe we can fold out some of the pairs that Lazy Fish would have in their range, but I elect to just call, leaving about $40 left in our stack, and Lazy Fish jams their entire stack in. We, of course, are going to be making a call here, and it is 2 ace kings against pocket queens. We need an ace or a king to get a split here. We don't get there, and we wind up losing this pot. I guess we didn't lose everything. We still get a portion of it back, splitting the side pot. And we are still at the 100 NL table. We have pocket kings playing from under the gun, open 2-3x. Cutoff makes a call, and the small blind puts in a 3-bet, $13 to go. I just make a call here with the fish behind us, who is short stack. I want this player to stay in the hand, and I don't want to give away the value of our hand quite yet. But they wind up folding anyway, and we see a heads up flop, which is 5 high, 2-tone, 2 diamonds out there. Pablo continuation bets half pot, and we jam the rest of our stack in right here. I think we could get a lot of hands like ace king, ace queen, or possibly a pair over the board to be making a call here, putting us on a hand like ace king or ace queen. But we are up against pocket aces, and they of course do make a call. It is a classic cooler situation, but we hit a king on the river, giving us the $201 pot. Once again, we have ace king, this time playing from the hijack seat at the 100 NL table. We get an open from Under the Gun +1, 2.5x. Recreational player, we get a call from middle position, also a recreational player. We are putting in a 3-bet here and make it 4x the open raise. We get a call from Under the Gun +1, and we get a call from middle position. 3-way flop, which is ace high rainbow. We flop top pair, top kicker. Flop goes check, check, and usually I would say against 2 recreational players, put in a bet here. This is a very dry board though, so I check back. A little bit of a tricky line here. We still have a chance to get a lot of our chips in before the river, since the pot is already so large. 8 of spades, still a rainbow. This time we get a $15 bet from Under the Gun +1, and we make a call with top pair, top kicker here. We'll let them chase whatever draw they think they're on, and the river is the 7 of diamonds, actually completing one of the draws with the 10-9. They also might have gotten there if they were playing a hand like 8-7. That would be betting on the turn. Can't rule that one out against a recreational player. But they check the river, and we bet half pot. They jam the rest of their stack in. It is a raise of $43, and we have to make a call of $43 into a pot of $163.50. If we have any showdown value here, I am never going to be folding. This is a kind of a ridiculous play unless they think we are on a straight up bluff, and if we are bluffing a lot on the river, I guess this play does make sense. With a bluff, we can't make a call no matter what we have, but I don't think we're going to be bluffing enough in this spot for this bet really to make sense. So I think this is a mistake here by the recreational player, but I do appreciate it. Handing over the $72.50 to us, we make the call, and we take down the pot of $203 with top pair, top kicker. Kind of rope them in there. Not quite sure how all the money got in the middle, but I will take it. Once again, we have ace king, this time at the 400 NL table. Playing from the button and short-handed, only 6 of us being dealt into this hand. We get an open from under the gun, and we put in the 3-bet, make it $42 to go, 3.5x the open. Under the gun makes a call. Under the gun is recreational, only 25 hands on this player. High aggression so far, high 3-bet percentage so far, and has not folded to a 3-bet yet. Flop is ace high rainbow. Checks to us, $90 in the pot. We have top pair, top kicker. Once again, we check back top pair, top kicker on a relatively dry board here. I doubt they're going to be playing any kind of low hand here. And let's give them the opportunity to put in a bluff on the turn or catch up a little bit on the turn, which is the 9 of spades. This time they do put in a bet, $65, a little bit more than 2/3 pot. And we, of course, are going to be making a call here. There is now $220 in the pot and $224 left in the effective stack. The river is the 6 of spades, completing the flush if they were on that by chance. We have the king of spades in our hand, giving us one of the blockers to the flush, and they check this time, and I'm going to go for value here, make it $98 to go. I think that is a pretty good bet sizing to make a hand like a pair of 9s that hit the turn, or one of those middle pairs that could be calling our 3-bet pre-flop to make a call here. But they do make the fold, and we take down this $218 pot. And the biggest hand of the session comes with the cooler. We have pocket aces playing on the button. Under the gun +1 opens to $5. We put in the 3-bet, 18 to go. Here comes the 4-bet, $46. We get the rest of our chips in to a player who does not fold very often to 5 bets because he is only 4-betting premium hands. We are not disappointed. They make the call, and we are in a $400+ hand. Let's avoid that king. We do, and we take down this large pot and ending the session in the green. Head down to the video description for links to all the poker products that I use, including Hold'em Manager, which I use to review our sessions, as well as our on-table HUD, America's Card Room, where I do all of my poker playing, and the links to my social media accounts. Like on Facebook and follow on Twitter, please. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you learned something today, or if you think I'm a total nit, which very well might be true. Looking forward to reading those comments and questions below. Make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button if you have not done that yet, and I will be back soon with a new video. But until then, I'll see you guys out on the virtual felt.